All right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube platform. I'm your host. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. If you're a member of the channel, bless up to you lot. And how to become a member, please do click that join button yet again, and YouTube will help you along the lines. As you saw, it's coming to that time again where in which we're going to be breaking down who will be making the Jamaica roster for the Concacaf Nations League. But we had some big clashes this week in our Reggae Boyz abroad, so we're going to be breaking down two sets of clashes. All right, first we're going to look at Omari Hutchinson versus Liam Bailey. Oh, both of them feared off. Omari Hutchinson just coming up with Ipswich, and Liam Bailey trying to prove that they are the real deal. All right, so let me break down what both of them did. The game ended 2-2. So Ipswich, they are not winning, but they are not losing. So maybe that's the best start for them. Possible. Let me know, guys, if you're watching the game, if they can actually truly play this way and stay up. I think they have a good chance too. Their football is good enough. Their young players are getting into their right form. What I expect, especially Dillap and Hutchinson, they are definitely getting up there. So anyways, let me start with Liam Bailey. Liam Bailey coming back from injury, and obviously he's not going to be completing the entire 90 minutes. They're going to take their time to work him back in. He had an hamstring injury at the back end of the last international window, and they are making sure that he's okay. He had 64 minutes in this one, and he came out with a assist. All right, so 64 minutes played, one assist in this game, had 39 touches, completed 25 of 30 passes, so which is 83%. Very good, because as you know, the way Liam Bailey plays, he's always trying to look for a final pass. So when he gets over 80% on his accuracy, especially on longer plays, you have to give him respect. All right, so one key pass in the game. All right, crosses, he tried one, completed that one as well. Long balls, he played two of those, completed one, so that's 50%. And big chances created one, which is the actual assist. Dribbles attempted, this is where I've said to you guys the last match that he looks like he's working himself in. He's not so confident about his body at this point, for two reasons. Coming off the injury, and because it's early season, you don't want to get an injury and then lose your spot, and others come in and start to create, and then you know, so it's a lot on his mind, and I think he's trying to avoid certain dribbles to attempt to lead towards tackles. So he's trying to avoid tackles. I that's what I've seen from the last game. Let me know if you guys agree. Right there. Ground duels 1 of 6. Another indication to what I was actually saying. Here, duel, he won that one and had 11 possession lost on the day. Obviously, he's creating. Committed 3 fouls and was fouled once. On the defensive side, he had 1 clearance right there. So I thought that it's another solid game to get him to where he wants to be. I thought his previous game was better than this, but he never registered an assist in that game, but he registered an assist in this game, and people will only talk about this one. But I thought the next one was much more better on the offensive side. This one was the same thing, but the last one was slightly better for me. Let me know which one you would give the higher rating. He had a 6.9 here, and he had a 7+ in the last one. So it tells you that what I was saying, slightly more accurate, at least to the ratings that they gave them. But I thought that the performance was slightly better for me. All right, so let me look at the potential Jamaican, Omari Hutchinson. All right, so Omari Hutchinson played 90 minutes, which he has played a lot, and this is very much important because last season he stated that he could manage more than one competition because it's very tough on his body, and the fact that he has played so much minutes, I am telling you that he looks like he's improving as an individual, and it's going to trickle down in his game. So he also had an assist in the 90-minute right here, and he had 52 touches, more than Liam Bailey. Completed 26 of 30 passes, which is 87. And as what we said, it's a similar style player as Liam Bailey. He's trying to create at all times. So once they're over 80%, I'm going to always give them that respect. Crosses, he tried 2, failed on both of those. Had 1 key pass on the day. Tried 1 long ball out of all of that. He never completed that one, and had the 1 big chances created for the assist. Shots off target was 1, and this is where I think he has really ramped up his game, his ability to take on people and be successful. All right, this is another game where in which he had 6 take-ons, and he completed 4 of the 6, which is very, very good. He's one of those wingers in the Premier League that is taking on people, and he's been successful. So sometimes you might not see him register a goal or an assist, but his take-ons are leading to a lot of things. So brilliant there from Omari Hutchinson. Ground duels, he was involved in 13 ground duels, completed 6 of those 13, and Irel duel, he lost that one, and he lost possession 14 times. 3 more than Liam Bailey. Was fouled twice, and he never committed a foul. And on the defensive side, he had 1 clearance just like Liam Bailey, but has a dribble pass right there. I thought that both of them were decent, and we could get more out of them. But obviously, Aston Villa team is a way more ready now team than Omari Hutchinson's team. So I am impressed with Omari Hutchinson, what he's doing at this point, and I have to say keep it up and hope that he chooses to play for Jamaica. Liam Bailey, he's putting in solid enough performances for him to come in the national team and try to add some value, which I think he can add, but maybe they're going to say he's not 100% ready and won't send him again. So don't be surprised if he doesn't come again, and it's nothing to do with, oh, he doesn't respect Jamaica. I think that he's playing a way that you could say that he's not fully up to speed. So watch him for the next game and see what he offers people. All right, then now we have Antonio versus Ethan Pinnock. All right, Ethan Pinnock has had 2 rough, not games, because I thought that both of the games, aside from those mistakes, he was like one of the best players on the pitch. But that's not how football works. People only remember the main mistakes. All right, so let me break them down right here, and then let me tell you what we do believe of these 2. All right, so this one ended also in a draw. All right, in a draw, and both of them came up big in the game. Michail Antonio, I thought that this was one of his best 70+ minutes in the entire Premier League. The last game that he came on against Liverpool, he was very good in that little time. So back to back, very good games for Michail Antonio. Played 75 minutes, had an assist registered in the game, had 2 shots off target, 1 shot blocked. He only attempted 1 dribble, and it was not completed right there. Had 29 touches, and out of that 29 touches, completed 15 of 18 passes, which is 83%, which is very good. And you know that Michail Antonio, once he's touching, laying off the balls, it's so much a big advantage to your team, because he's back against the wall and he's fighting for it. So his layoffs, them are very much instrumental for teams to gain success, and that's why I think that he's very much of an essential part to West Ham's team, whether or not they want it to be that way, because they're trying the longest to replace him. But his speed and power is something else that is, you can maybe just a few people can offer for what he offers in football, and I would say that the Erling Haaland type of players, them that have the strength and the speed, Boniface, Victor Osimhen, those type of characters, which I all think that they are above him, but he offers those same type of traits. All right, one key pass in the game and one big chance created, which is the assist. 2 ground duels, he never completed none of those, and 3 out of the 8 ERL, one which he needs to improve on that. Possession lost 9 times, committed 2 fouls. So Michail Antonio's resume right there, not resume, but report card for this game. And then we have Pinnock. Pinnock played the entire 90 this time, had 4 clearances, 1 interception, 2 tackles. So none of the errors led to goal registered for him today, but I think he was decent. The other games, I still believe that he was better. I know that people will beat me for that statement, but I thought that he was better. But his team came under so much more pressure, and he made 1 error out of 15 to 25 more defensive engagements. All right, but I thought that he was better in those ones, but nevertheless, I know you guys evaluate it. So 4 clearances, 1 interception, 2 tackles, 2 of 2 ground duels, and aerial duels 5 of 3. All right, impressive stats. Pinnock is like the king of duels, maybe the highest duel individual in the entire Premier League since joining, because he's always solid in that. All right, 9 possession loss and was fouled once, committed no foul. All right, touches, 88 touches, impressive. 70 of 77 passes, which is 91%, impressive again. 3 out of his 7 long passes connected, impressive again. So Pinnock, very good game for Pinnock. I thought that all of his other games them good as well, but he just need to avoid those little errors that led to goals, and obviously this might just be a start for it. Start for him avoiding back those errors. All 3 of them that's playing for Jamaica national team and was on the last card, I would bring them back instant. Pinnock, best defender for Jamaica. Michail Antonio still the best striker for Jamaica. All right, Liam Bailey, I would say Liam Bailey is the best winger for Jamaica at this point. All right, yes. Omari Gray drops off a little, and obviously he had an assist even the other day, but Liam Bailey started off a little bit slow, but that was solely down to the injury. All right, so I would say Liam Bailey is the best Jamaican winger, and all 3 of them deserve to be here. If Omari Hutchinson choose to play, he would deserve to even come in and be a starter at this point. If he choose to come for Jamaica, that's the type of performance I am seeing from him in the Premier League. All right, so let me know your thoughts, guys. Where would you put all of them? Would they make the national team this time around based on form? Pinnock, Michail Antonio, Liam Bailey, and if Hutchinson choose to play for Jamaica, what would you say? Straight in the starting lineup? Let me know. All right, so smash the like button, share, and subscribe. For me, I said yes, 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 yes. 4 yeses. All right, and it's beautiful to see that top tier Jamaicans in the Premier League putting forward some good performances. All right, bye bye.